Ara, iko da ne? Can everybody hear me? Hello, Latent. Hello, Destiny. Hello, J Tiger. Yes, for free. I felt like treating you. Hello, Applesauce Boys. Hello, Pinguino. Hello, Peanut. Hello, Omega Nexosium Core. Hello, Ouija. Hello, B7. No worries if you gotta do what you gotta do, Z. I'm just glad that you're here for now. Big Catapult with the 4-month resub. Let's get some love in the chat for Big Catapult. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and being part of the Oddities community. It's great to have you here. All right. You may be able to hear me, but can you? Oops. Applesauce Boys with a 12-month resub. That's a full year, my friend. Let's get some love in the chat for Applesauce Boys for that 1-year anniversary resubscription. Let's get some love in the chat for you. You know too, please continue to enjoy those emotes, sub badge, and being part of the Odysseys community. Now, chat, I ask you, you may be able to hear me, but can you see me? Hello, hello, hello. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and it's so good to see you again. I will do those redemptions in just a minute. Looks like it's just hydrating. Since last we caught up, we have follows from Prototype 1125, SLMKAZ1, Koi Pond, Sweet Torment, and then our resubs. So it's not quite a new outfit. It's technically, well, just this one, but with a little bit more over it, and I can add a tie. But I'm gonna be real. I want to show a little bit of booba. I'm gonna scooch myself up just a smidge. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Big Catapult. I really like it. Is that right, Desi? I'm glad that you think so. Mwah. Oh, me all bless you. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing very, very well today. All right, let me do those hydrates real quick. Oop. Hello, Maddie. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well today. Waiting for you to ask for tributes in the Hunger Games, honestly. Is that right? I shan't ask you to do that kind of thing. I knew they served Pretty Woman here, but I didn't know they served Pretty Woman in suit. Well, enjoy. Actually, let me see. If I do body scale, this is actually how the full outfit looks. The key is, though, you know, I can also wave at you. Hello, hello. You know, the way to the old outfit from here is this, and this. From swimsuit to outfit. Not me taking clothes off and putting them back on stream. I really have become 18 plus, my goodness. God, all are freaking out us. Isn't it just Hopefully Human? I love it quite a lot. All right, I did at least one of those hydrates. Allow me to do the next one. There we go. How is everybody? I'm not entirely sure what else has been happening, so I just want to catch up a little bit. So last night, actually, after stream, hello Blair, good to see you. Hold on, let me wave at you. I went ahead and I cleaned my desk. I took the keys off the keyboard and cleaned them off and cleaned the key board itself. And wiped down the desk, got rid of the dust, and wiped down the monitors and everything. Thank you for that, Pats. And it's nice. It's good. I quite like how my desk looks now. Hello, Kappa. Good to see you. I thought I saw you in chat a little bit earlier. I might not have. My memory is not amazing today. So, chat. Who here remembers the discussion that we had the other day? Hello, Daniel. Good to see you. See, I completely lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie, today's been a bit worse than usual. Found out something around lunchtime that's been weighing heavy on me since. Happy to hang out with my favorite streamer, though, to help surround myself with cheery energy to get through the rest of the workday. Aw, Destiny, I'm sorry. I hope that today gets a little bit better for you. Got my first thigh highs yesterday. Let's go, Kappa. Good on you. Ah! Thank you for the 100 bits latent logic. Every bit helps. Every bit's appreciated. And that sets us off on a hype train. Look at that. Also, thank you for that, Pats. Chat. I know I started a little high today, but I'm excited about some other things too. I am weirdly excited about streaming with a lower voice with you today. I feel like, I don't know. The validation from the last couple of days has been really nice, and I appreciate that. And now that I'm getting a little more comfortable with it, it's making things a lot easier. Yeah, yesterday I had to do a little bit more with my voice and like do some cough drops and things like that. But today I feel a lot better. And with less dust around me, I feel like that takes care of a few things in terms of what might be getting in the way. So we'll see how it goes. It'll be a little bit of an experiment in voice care and maintenance. Yeah? Aw, thank you, Big Catapult. Lower voice is healthier, yes. It is healthier for me because I'm not forcing it into any range or anything like that. I am trying to adjust the tone. Yeah, Peanut. Ah! Oh my gosh, thank you for the 500 bits. It's still girly AF, all good. Aw, thank you. I found that a lot of it has to do with tone. So if I speak lower, because see, I could speak very low, but as long as I have the right tone, then the femininity pours through a little bit more, you know? Yeah, chat. Do you remember the other day when we were talking about, like mapping a controller to perform? Instead of like having like a pre-made mix and songs together, and I would just have like effects and things over it, right? So I thought today, because I can't really share a lot of what I'm working on production-wise, I thought that I would go over what that might look like and maybe start chipping away at a project like that. So today, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I brought... This is my MIDI Fighter 3D. I don't have a camera set up to show you, but it is a 4x4 MIDI controller made entirely out of arcade buttons. And I've been using it for years. I love it to pieces. Oh, why, Vera? Let me take care of this wink real quick. Are you ready? Okay, it doesn't really capture my wink very well today. I'm not sure what's up with that. Aw, thank you for the head pats. Yeah, hold on. Wink and then lean left. Wink and then lean right. Why did it not do that? Doubler is what you're looking for. Lets you sing in the MIDI. Oh, I'm not looking to sing it in. I'm pretty confident with what I could do vocally. However, I could also route my audio into something like Bitwig or Ableton or something like that. I may end up just using Ableton, but oh, thank you, Blue. I'm glad that you like it. The good news is, what's the word I'm looking for? I finally got into the stream. Well, it's good to see you again, SGPG4. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And thank you, Blue. I mean, it's really just a vest over the swimsuit. See? I lost my train of thought. It'll be easier for me to share what I'm doing with you in Bitwig today because a lot of what I'll be working with in terms of plugins are native to Bitwig. So that'll be cool. I think that'll be really fun. MIDI Fighter, MIDI... Oh yeah, let me show you what that actually is. I don't think they make the 3D anymore. I think they're focusing on the Spectra now. Yeah, the Spectra is just a 3D without the tilt controls. Yeah, let me show you what that is. We're going to move that there. I'm going to go ahead and scrunch down. And I just realized I have a very not great blue outline around me. Let's fix that. Boop. I don't need that much. Oh, wait a minute. That needs to be blue. Doop, doop. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I cut out a few too many. There we go. Okay. So, let me show you how a kiss should taste. Sorry. Every time I say let me, that song comes to mind. So here we go, here we go. OBS, Bitwig presets, YouTube Studio. I don't see it. Bitwig Studio. Which window is it then? I guess not that. I don't think it's that. Ah, here we go. Let me go ahead and scooch this over. Oi. Oi. There we go. So, this is the non-3D version of what I have. Basically, the version that I have is all of this, plus I can tilt it one way or the other, and that allows me to put on effects or filters that way too. I was wondering if I could get you to read a poem, and if so, what redeem would you like me to use? The poem would be Darkness by Lord Byron. Susan, you've been so cool to me. You've been so chill and nice. Let me take a look. Ooh, okay. That is a long poem. I'm not entirely sure what that would take. Yeah, this is a bit. Is it alright if I ask what it's for? I suppose it could be a wheel spin thing. Poems are by far one of my favorite types of literature and art. I see. Yeah, I almost feel like this would need to be an event in its own right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that tab open. Who knows? Maybe that'll be like a vocal warm-up when I come back. So this is essentially the controller that I have. This one doesn't have the tilting and such. But it does have banks of buttons on the side. Let me see if I can actually like zoom in. That doesn't show it very well there. Hello? Maybe they don't. Maybe it's like back to just the old, maybe it's back to the old way that it used to look. Ah, no, here we go. Oi. Oi. Hello? Aha. Okay. So I guess I go here, and then, yeah. Aha. Okay. So there's these 3 buttons on both sides. Darkness is just one of my favorite poems, and I feel like you have a wonderful... Oh, wait, Susan, thank you. That's so sweet. What the heck? Ah, goodness. I had to take off the blush just so I could apply it again. You are so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, so what I have is... Oh, it doesn't even have the buttons on the top. So I actually have more functions, more features than this. Let's see, MIDI Fighter, Spectra, Twister cases, covers, MIDI Fighter 3D. Yeah. I believe they've discontinued it. Yeah, they're out of stock. They stopped carrying it, but I do want to look it up. So this is, think of the headpads. Oh, very large headpads. This is the one that I have. Instead of just the buttons on each side and then the 4x4, I actually have 4x4 and then a grid, like a thing of 4 banks. I have the black one. And what happens, due to components being discontinued from pandemic factory closure, you won't be making more 3Ds. Okay. Well, that explains that. That's a bummer, but understandable. But yeah, that is what I'll be using. Also, I do have... Marcy, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Marcy, how are you? How is your stream? If we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. Am I working on any songs I need to know for a school assignment? I am, actually, but a lot of them are behind the scenes. I'm afraid that I can't work on them on stream anytime soon. I should definitely do that hydrate though. Let me take a quick sip. Ah. Yeah, so I have one of these, and then I have the MIDI Fighter Twister. And with the Twister, I have a bunch of red knobs on it. So I have multiple banks of 4x4 knobs. There's that one from last week you're working on, Am I Afraid of Love? Yeah, so think about that, Bats. So about that one is musically done. I just need to get in touch with someone for some video assets around that, because it sounds silly, but I want that one to be more focused on my VTuber, more on my avatar, the way that I present myself to you all. There's that. Can I name a non-off-screen one? Yeah, Lace and Linen is the name of that one. I think I did that hydrate, but you know, I'm gonna do it again. Made a whole new batch of Advanced, and I got a big old water bottle here. Gonna be doing a lot of hydrating today. Yeah, so this is the controller we're working with, and this one. So, Taserbot with too much lasers. Thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. and my work's been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Hyundai, My, and very soon DDR. Those are quite the emotes. But I'm glad to have you here. I hope you're doing very well today. With that in mind, let me. I think I might as well start a new project. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually get started. But before we do, I know we're starting a little early on this, but I kind of want to dive in. Yeah, Flair, Sour Candy, thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. You probably heard me give the same spiel to Taserbot, so hello. And hello, Lumi. Sorry you were streaming on Twitter and wanted to say hi. Well, hello to you too. I have already lost my train of thought. But yeah, for those who are wondering about DDR, my song Not Alone will be coming very soon. And it'll be coming to DDR in late September. So I'm pretty excited about that. And in Initial D, in Stage 5, the songs The Top and When the Sun Goes Down, those are under Ken Blast. Ken is short for Kendra, and you're looking at her. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and switch to Bitwig. And if Bitwig doesn't work for what we're looking for, we'll just switch to Ableton. All right. Yeah. Did Shoes pick that up? It did not. All right, Big Studio. There it goes. There it goes. It's a little too much. Okay. Boop, boop. Right about there. Is that still visible? Is that good? Am I blocking too much? I'm gonna go ahead and close most of these tabs. Yep. All the important stuff still there. I'm gonna go ahead and put Discord down on the bar. Put that there. Nope. Yeah, we can put that up there. Close that window. Scooch OBS over here. That's the technical term, of course. Scooch. Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of do like those moments. Actually, you know what? I just No, Benjamin. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ben. I forgot. I wonder if it was just a matter of like you pushed a button, like forgot to put a space after the dot. I'm so sorry, Ben. Scooch just enough to dodge. Yeah. If there's something that you need to see that is not visible, please let me know and I can move it. But yeah, if this doesn't work for whatever reason, we'll just we'll switch from Bitwig to Ableton, since that's pretty easy to do. Actually, I just realized, with the controllers that I have, I don't need to map all the stuff to the same thing. The only issue is, actually, you know what I might do? I just realized this might be a good idea. Let me grab a picture of the I might grab a picture of the controller that we're using. Let's see. MIDI Fighter 3D. So that way people know what we're working with. Images. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. I'm gonna put... Well, I'm gonna do this. Sorry, a couple of things that I was trying to do. Aw. Thank you, Ben. I'm glad that you think so. Here we are. Here, there's a picture. And I think I might actually... what am I gonna do? No, Ben! Oh. Ben, if you're trying to post a picture, we might... Or post a link, we might... I might need you to... might need you to ask a mod and we can get you cleared up. And if there's no mods around, then we'll, I'll affirm it myself. No worries, Slayer, do what you gotta do. All right, can I change the blending mode? Maybe multiply? It's not great. Yeah, I don't think that looks very good. It'll have to do. Right, we'll put it there. Yeah, I'll put it there. It wasn't a link, it was a typo. Oh no! Yeah, as long as there's a space after the period that does that. Okay. All right, scooch that back over here. I can put that down, and let's go ahead and get started. Hello, Mushhog. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. So, the thing about how I usually DJ is I set a bunch of cue points, and I'll start a track from one side to another. And then I'll go in from one part and out from another into the next. So let me go ahead and grab a couple of tracks just to kind of be a demonstration for how I need to do it now. Actually, all right, Bitwig project, state modified. Let me grab, not that one. What's this one? Nope. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a couple of tracks just for the sake of demonstration. Let's grab the song I did for Yumiko, Beacon. We'll grab the wave. We'll put it here, and then yeah, I think that could be enough. Yeah. So I'm going to pause the background music real quick. And here's, obviously here's what it sounds like. We will fight to break free. I know that we can succeed. All it takes is you and me to persevere. I also realized I need to set that to like 160. I think the actual song might be faster. Yeah, 165. Let's go ahead and set that to Elastic just to make it easy. We will fight to break free. I know that we can succeed. All it takes is you and me to persevere today. I know. Let me do that hydrate real quick. All right. Boop. Ben. Was Ben the one that was serving Sugandhi's food? We will fight to... Let's go ahead and actually find like a... It's time to get Yeah, we need the full song, please. Thank you. So, what I'd probably end up doing for a performance method like this is I would have several songs strung together. Let me grab, I don't know, the Chibad Habits edit. And I'll throw that in here. There's no way it's that short. I guess so. And then, yeah. I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open. Let's see. So. So we'd have, songs sort of laid out from end to end. And if I wanted to switch out from one song into another, it's kind of like what I was doing on stream a couple days ago. So this is an edit. Okay. So Maddie, some explanation. This song, the background track was a song that I made for the VTuber Chibidoki. Later on, I was having fun with it, and it turns out that the instrumental matches really well with the song Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran if you pitch up the vocals. Were you contracted for MF Ghost by any chance? So Nube, I do understand wanting to know that question. I have a couple of questions back to you. One, do you think I'd be able to say yes or no either way? If they had contracted me, do you think that I'd be able to say, oh yeah, these songs are going to be in it? And please understand, I hope this isn't me coming across as like, oh, you're not smart or whatever. Like, it's more just like, I wish that I could answer, but I'm not in any place to where I could reasonably do that. I don't know if there's an NDA or not. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. And that's the thing. I wouldn't be able to say if there is or isn't an NDA in the first place. In most cases. So, it's not a bad question. It's just not one that I can reasonably answer. I'm sorry. Blue! Oh my gosh, why is it not showing up? Blue Intellect, let me move the controller. Blue Intellect with the $25, not good at conversation, but here's money. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Blue, thank you. And I hope that you start feeling better. That is a rough spot to be in, but we appreciate you here, conversation or not. Lumi gifting a sub to Ayas Panes Locos. Thank you so much for the follow and the subscription. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. With that in mind, let's go ahead and change gears to spinning the wheel since we now have that squared away. All right, where's Pally? There's Pally. Let's do the different subject when it comes to Eurobeat. ETA when the drop between you and Leslie Parrish will come out. That implies that there is a drop between me and Leslie Parrish. I'm not sure if I understand which one, like what you're talking about, Ben. I do appreciate it, but I don't get it. And with that said, let me focus on, of course, yeah, Leslie Parrish is very much active. Yay! Okay, let me pull up the wheel, let me show you the wheel, and let's go ahead and spin that thing together. Where is it? That's not it. There it is. All right, let's give it a spin. Well, chat, whether a 2D or 3D avatar, what would you like to see? I could, of course, just make modifications to this one if you want the swimsuit mode, if you want the traditional red dress, if you want me to do 3D, whatever floats your goat. Benui 2D, the real you. Red dress. Gothesy, I mean, anyone is fine. I feel like I should set up a poll. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a poll going. All right. Okay. Oops. Red 2D, red 3D, bunny 3D, and Gothesy. And we'll do that vote for 2 minutes. And there we go. Yeah, the poll should be at the top of the stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this back to Betwig. Put that down on the bar. And there we go. 2D is cool. I do like 2D. Also really like my 3D avatars. So the thing is now, instead of mixing between songs and having cue points and having the start and finish of each song determined on my end, I would basically have it playing as one continuous track. And instead, I'd be manipulating effects and possibly playing some instruments back in. So for now, though, let's go ahead and figure out something simple. Yeah, I've got the 3D and I've got the twister. The thing is, I need to figure out what I want each button to do, because instead of play and pause and cue and things like that, I now have to worry about things like, well, not those things. All of that is predetermined for me. It's a matter of what I do in the meantime. So what I might do, I'm gonna move that to the next thing. I think that's receiving the MIDI info, yeah? Okay, device selection. Let me go ahead and go here. Settings, controllers, controller MIDI Fighter 3D, internet controller, add controller. There's no DJ Tech Tools there, so we're just gonna do generic. I guess it'll just be controller. And we'll do input from Twister. Oh, yep, there we go, there we go. All right, so now it should be able to recognize that we're doing stuff in and out. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to throw it all in the master, oddly enough. So let's go ahead and, the thing is I'm trying to figure out how to do things in Bitwig, since I'm so used to doing stuff in either Tractor or like Ableton. Hello, Pocky Game, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Today, we are figuring out, how to do some performing stuff in Bitwig, and not in like a clip launching way. And no worries, Marcy, do what you gotta do. Please take care of yourself. If you've got to, then hello, Zeriberry. Hey, honey, hope you're doing well today. Oops. Gotta put all those back. Yeah. All right. Why in the world do I have it set up like that? That's weird. Huh. Right. Grew up watching my brothers play THPS2 on the PS1. Never got the courage to play it myself. That's fair. Sometimes it can be a little intimidating, huh? Let's see, that's the mixing version. Oh, this has to be the effects, doesn't it? What? Doesn't look like the effects. Aha. Okay. That explains it. Okay. I had it wrong all along. Okay. I was small. I remember my brother was really good at that game. Okay, so, audio chopper pitch, huh? Okay. What does this do? So that sounds pretty close to what we're looking for, actually. I guess what we want is here. We might need to hop out soon, but wanted to check if you saw the tech power observations before I go. I still need to confirm, but that's what I've seen so far. I think I got a glimpse of it, but at the time, I wasn't really able to do too much with it. I'll take another look in time. I'm sorry for the wait on that. Eververb, filter verbs, grid, repeater. Seems a little bit more like what I'm looking for. Simple synced beat repeater with option to have repeater buttons working in chain or in parallel. Okay, so I guess what I would do, so this requires a whole different mapping for me. Interesting, okay. I have no idea. Well, Huh? Huh? Chad, I'm really scared. This is like, what the heck is this? Oh no. Oh no, I am not smart enough for this kind of thing. Thinking is really hard. Don't get me wrong, I could theoretically do this, but ah. Like, I used to work in Max MSP for a little bit, but like, I just want this to do the work for me. I don't want to think about that. You know what, I'm just gonna map these to buttons to make it simpler. Okay, so what I might do, 16 parallel, grid repeater. Oh, okay, so there's like a type of effect called a grid repeater. Okay. There is a pre-made patch somewhere, but you know what we could do? We could do, what's it? This is gonna sound a little bit weird, but I think what I want to do is we're gonna grab Guitar Rig 5. Bear with me, because for Guitar Rig, I have Tractors 12, and we happen to have the Beatmaster right here. And what I could do is, okay, we have one knob, and I could toggle it. Hello, Pixie! Let's get some love in the chat for Pixie. How are you doing? It is so good to have you here. Actually, the cool thing is we can literally just map all of these. Wow, this is going to change the way that I map this, actually. I'm going to have more effects than I usually do in Tractor. And thank you, Maury. It's technically just the swimsuit, but with a vest over it. Yeah, I think what I might do, so we have the on and off. So we're going to go ahead and map that to a controller key. Toggle it. Great. And then we're going to have the length map to this. Okay, so now, let's go ahead and run audio. So now we have that entire effect on one knob. That's literally just the upper, think about that, that's literally just the upper left-hand corner of my effects page. So, Susan, no! Yeah, that is Chibi saying, I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open. Tax fraud like a normal adult. That's right. Do you want syphilis? If you're not already following Chibi Doki, fix that. She's amazing. Okay, so we have our beat repeat. Let's get a gate effect on there. This is already a banger. Yeah, and the worst thing is, this is just my edit of the song that I made for her with, hold on, it's be here. Here. Shout out to Simple Flips, yep. First try, idiot! Okay, so we're making this really simple. Is this a chaos edit? It could be. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, okay. This will be our gate effect. Gate. And then what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and set up the LFO. We have to do a little bit on our own here. We're gonna make that, oh, I can't get it to be square, can I? Okay, delete, I guess it would be not classic LFO. LFO? No, okay. I guess it has to be beat LFO. But why can't I get it to be like a square? I suppose I'll just do it more like that. And I just kind of sets it one way. I'm gonna hop out. Social battery's dead. No worries, Z. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope that you hope you feel well. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to I don't know what we're gonna do actually. Let's go ahead and So now, we're gonna listen to it from here. One. Oh, that needs to be, hold on, that needs to actually be like, turn that off, and then this would have to affect the volume 100%. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. This would be more like this. Yeah. So now we have, so now what we need to do, oh, yes, thank you, Pixie. Let me see. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to set the knob to affect the speed. Oop. So now, oh, wait a minute. Okay. So let's go ahead and run it now. Actually, that kind of gives us some creative options. Although I feel like there's more that we could do with it. Oh, what does that do? Shuffle enable. Okay. Can I do more with that though? I feel like think of the headbats. Actually, you know what I could do instead? I could do another Guitar Rig 5 and toggle that on and off. Let's see. It would be Tractors 12, Beat Masher, Gator. Yeah, this is a little bit more at home, isn't it? So what we'll do is, so we have the rate. Oh, so it could just constantly be on, and then the rate would be that. Okay, so now we'll give that a try. Yeah, the only problem with that is I don't want to have to just turn it to get it to start. What I want to do is I want to be able to set it to a certain parameter and then toggle it on and off. And then, okay, boop, 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 boop. So what I would do, already maps to that. And I guess what I would do, toggle on and off, and then we will, oh, wait a minute, what I would just do instead is map to, boop. Because then I can still set the rate. Okay, I like that. And then, wait a minute. I think instead of toggling the actual button here, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? We could be doing a lot of this in one instance of Guitar Rig. Let's go ahead and grab the Gator. And what we'll do is toggle that. And okay, map to controller key, push the button. And then the rate, we'll just the rate. And then we'll map that to the twist. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yep, this will be, this could be basically our entire effects unit. Hold on, we'll play it from, here. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. So we have two of the effects that I tend to overuse in Tractor already. What else do I usually do? Oh, right. I usually do not beat slicer, not beat masher. It's the one, it eventually becomes like, I think that one's called, oh, what's it called? I need to actually like open Tractor and take a look. A whooshy whoosh. Excuse me. Oh, it's a stretch. I don't think I have that anymore. I guess it would be a speed warp, wouldn't it? I don't think I have that in Tractors 12. Okay. That is fine actually, because I only really use that as like an ending thing or like a sensor. Quick self-imposed sippy. I just realized that I still have this set on just chatting. You know what? I'm gonna leave it that way. You know, I'm actually gonna turn the noise up. Kind of adds like a vinyl scratching kind of sound effect, you know? And what I like is that this keeps all the things in one spot. Okay. So we have the beat masher, the gator. Reverse grain is basically just the ability to reverse it. That's not too bad. Formant filter. What else do I want to do here? Not that. Although, I'd probably do some effects here anyway. You know what? I'm going to recreate the ones that I like so far. Okay. On the other one, so that's the repeat, that's the... Gosh, how do I even have my own performance setup? I'm going to open Tractor again. Okay. So we have, oh, bouncer. Okay, bouncer and stretch. So I'm going to grab a quick notepad. Okay, so beat mash, bouncer, stretch, gator, low font, and let's see, low res, flanger, transpose, ice verb, filter, wormhole, turntable, FX, and reverse. And I don't have, when I don't have all of those in Bitwig, at least not that I know off the top of my head, we can certainly come up with some alternatives. So what I'm gonna do, I just realized I just realized that I'm showing on my screen a window of Guitar Rig, but it doesn't actually show up in Shoost. I'm sorry. At least it's showing a little bit over here, I guess. It's actually showing me the window for Guitar Rig, but it doesn't... Ah, shoot. I hate when it does that. All right, so... Oh, right. We want one to be... Stretch. How could I do stretch? Maybe it would be in Tractors 12. Tractor reverb, transpose, stretch. Okay. What does stretch do? Key. Ah, okay. 2-bar. What does 2-bar do? I guess what we could do is, drive it 100% on. We just leave it on, and then stretch would be 0, and then we would map, yeah. Now we should have that do something. And then this, the key, could be mapped to that, and then minus 60? What the heck? Can I change the range of that? Hello? I don't want the full range of that, please. How do I adjust that? I don't want it... Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. So, what does it even sound like? Oh, okay. How am I gonna do this? What is green? I feel like one should turn on this. No. I just realized it's not showing it. I might need to switch away from Shoost to show you what I'm doing. Also, I just completely realized I completely missed the poll, the results of the poll. Did this outfit still win or not? I'm so out of it. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to find these effects in Bitwig itself and not just Guitar Rig. Yeah, I feel like I could do transpose and things like that outside of Guitar Rig. We'll go out of favorites and we'll do pitch shifter. And we'll map. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit more reasonable. And then if I tap, okay. Maps from controller, knob 2. I guess what I could do is, ooh. Okay, and then so that's not too bad. Part of that sounded like an amazing way to end the song. Yeah, honestly. Like error. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, the grain. Okay. Huh? I don't know if I get this one. All right, hydrate. That I can do. Yeah, I think for Beat Masher and Beat Repeat, or the gate, I think it's best to do it that way. But for this, I think I like that system of like, the only problem is it's hard to line it up right in the middle. Right. So what happens if... And so far it is Pixie. It's a little bit warm in here, but like not as warm as it usually is this time of day. Today outside it's supposed to hit like 92, 93 degrees outside. And that usually means disaster for my apartment, but today it's actually staying pretty cool, which I like. What am I looking for? Tremolo vocoder. Okay. It's not delay. HW reverb replacer. What's a replacer? What on earth is a replacer? Where's your little square box with the knobs on your bedroom floor? Is it supposed to be there? It's just showing what I'm working with since I don't have a camera pointing at it right now. Oh, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Whoop. Sappy! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I love Sappy! Hello, Raiders! Sappy, how are you? How is your stream? And hello! If we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music, and my work's been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Hyundai, My, and very soon DDR. I am doing amazing! How do I put this? I'm gonna start splitting my DJing stuff from my performance stuff, if that makes sense. And I'm starting to map out like how a performance setup that isn't DJ oriented would go. So pretty happy about that. Yeah. So that'll be pretty cool. So far I've got a lot of the effects that I already use mapped out. So actually what I should do is I'm going to actually get rid of, let's see. Can I get rid of that mapping? So it would be here. Javi Bond and Beanpone, thank you so much for the follows. Great to have you here. And I think you've already heard me give this spiel earlier. Friends, by the way, if you're not already following Safi Pone, you're missing out. We got to meet up most recently at Everfurry Northwest, and Safi is so sweet and kind and amazing and just a sweetheart. And that last party on Sunday was amazing. So, right, what in the world is this? What in the world is that? All right, so that's not what we need. All right. Oh, right. Let's do this. All right, so we have that. Trying to think of what other effects that I have. Right, I'm gonna pull up the. So we have like the gator, the. What is low res? Oh, low resolution. Right. That would be bit 8. I think what would this do? That's not it. Well, that's not right. I guess what would it be? What would it be? I thought there was a better like bit crush thing that I had for that. Maybe it's elsewhere. The NES exploding, basically, yeah. I mean, it sounded like an 8-bit thing for a second there, but I feel like I have an even better one somewhere else. Kilohertz, resonator. Ooh, resonator might be interesting, actually. Little radiator. Flanger, metronome. Ring modulator. Retro color. Reactor 5 effects. I haven't done much with the effects in Reactor. I know Serum has like an effects unit thing, but that's not really what we're looking for. Gosh, I don't know. For low, like a bit crush, yeah? I feel like I have something for that. What would it be? Replica? No. Not that it would show me. Oh, that's like a reverb. Okay, we don't need that for that. No worries, Sappy. Please take care of yourself. Like, get some food, get some dinner, get a snack, or whatever it is that you need. Like, it's literally a slogan that I have. Like, do what you gotta. Streams will be here. Please take care of yourself as much as you need. Have a good one. What am I on about? That's a reverb. That's Ozone. That's like a mastering suite. Where would it be? I guess I could find like a preset in bit 8. And then we'll just do like Clock Crush. What does Clock Crush do? That's less of a bit crush and more like a just a distortion. It just makes it kind of like scary. That's kind of close. Yeah, I think that's our one. That's the pitch shifter. We want this one. What we'll do is we will map the button on there, and then we'll map the... There we go. I can feel rising, not a good way. Uh-oh. Great. I think we've actually got the first row here. We got the gator. This is the beat repeat, the gate. This is bit crush. This is the pitch shifter. And we could do maybe like a flanger. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to do a flanger here. And what we want is speed all the way down so we can control the color of it. What we'll do is we will map that to the button and then map the color to the knob. Okay, so although I think what we should do, put up the depth a little bit. So that allows me to actually have control over the flanger. I can actually like play it a little bit, you know? Okay, so wait, that one sounds so sick. What the heck? Okay, hold on, hold on. That sounds so tight. What the heck? That is so cool. Okay, so there's one down. Transpose. I think we actually literally have that already. So let's see, what do we already have? Beat, mash, gate, pitch, shift, bit crush, flanger, transpose. Wait, pitch shift is transpose. Let me do that. Transpose. Ice verb. I feel like that's just a reverb with a filter on it. So what we could do there is what's the one that they added recently? It's like convolution reverb. See if we can do that with convolution. Okay. So guess we need this up pretty high. I don't think that one's viable for us. Maybe Valhalla will give us something for that. Or even just a regular... Is there not just... Yeah, there's reverb. We'll do Hall. And then we'll do... Late. Okay. So I'm not sure how to explain what ice verb does in Tractor. Actually, you know what I might be able to do? I might be able to do like a group thing with a filter. We'll do an EQ where I can kind of filter out some things. Then I'll just throw in a basic reverb. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to group them together into like their own little folder here. This would be ice verb. And then what that'll allow me to do is I can turn the unit on and off. Set that to control key. It's a flanger, so it would be this one. On and off, on and off. Oh, oops. I don't think that one's mapped to anything. Okay, what I'm gonna do is delete that. And right, that's the flanger. This one's the ice verb. What I'll do, map that to this. And then the knob will control this, like, you know, you see how the little curve just goes like up and down like a lot. Actually, I think I can do it this way. When I have this go up and down a lot, it really drastically has an effect on that. What I can do is I can map the knob to go up and down like that. See? So now we would have something like this. The only thing is we would need a lot more reverb to be going on. So I'm going to mute that briefly. Let's make it a longer. Right. The thing is, there's also like a hold on it. Let me... Hey, Shannon! Hello, hello. Good to see you. I'm not sure how to explain what it does. It like kind of adds a tone to it, like a like a tuned white noise. And I don't know how to do that in Bitwig at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. Instead of a low cut, maybe this should be, not a notch, but like a bell, I guess. Okay. This should be a bell. That's not quite it either. Kind of wish that I could get like just an exclusive, like just that one frequency exclusively. Maybe it's a different EQ thing. Filter? Maybe filter. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yep, this is what we want. And then map to this. Okay. The problem is all that does is make it a filter, like a really fancy filter. Think of that, Bats. But what I need it to do is like almost be more of a tone. I guess I would do like, maybe I would adjust how much the mix is in there. Okay, so. I could definitely stand a save though. We save. We'll call this 2023 23 performance example. Yeah, it won't be the most complicated way to perform ever, but sending my sister off to her flight to New York at 5 a.m. Gonna be a short night. Oh gosh. I hope that you sleep well. Also, why did my program go away? Hello? Come back, please. Please? Pulse? There we go. Oh, because when I saved it, it changed the name of the window, and because it didn't match, it's like, oh, where is it? All right. There it goes. You know what it is also? Oh, hydrate. Wet gain mix. Ah, okay. I wonder if this will have it. If this will make a difference. Okay. And the cool thing is now, we can kind of set those back, and this could even be like that. So. You know what? That's cool enough as it is. Like, it's one thing to have it be a filter, but the other thing to, like, have it be that reverby, like, I don't know. I like it too much as it is. Okay, that's actually kind of sick. We're doing that. We're doing that. Maybe instead of ice verb, we'll call it, like, filt verb. I see. Well, as per request. Oh my. Oh, there's two of them. See, I can do one and then I'll wait. Does this mean that I gotta do the nyada nyada instead? Okay, that's going back on. Very well then. Pixie, Daniel, this one's for you, nya. Nyada nyada, iko Daniel. Meow. All right, back to business. So we have chill verb, I should just do a regular filter at some point. Hold on. Yeah, I'll add like a regular filter after that. I don't think that one's mapped to anything, so it would just be... Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. I need to choose this carefully. So this could be like that, and then... So what I would need, if I want it to be like, like tractors, then I need to be really careful with the resonance. So the knob needs to control that, yes, but oop. I said it's a 50. I feel like it's close enough to a filter. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. And then, so we have a filter, a regular filter. And then the rest are just kind of like, a lot of the rest are like, what's the word for it? A lot of the rest are these weird proprietary things in Tractor, or stuff that I could do pretty easily. Actually, I just realized, if I do this right, then I could technically have 2 sets of effects for 2 different quote-unquote decks. And that would actually make things a little bit easier to manage visually. I like the whooshy synth. I like it too. I mean, it's basically just a filter, but... Oop, wrong one. 4. I might make that a little bit stronger. Okay. Okay, I feel like that gives it enough. What do we want to do for the last one? I guess it would just be like a reverse grain. Reverb. I think it would be here, actually. We'd go back here. Can I search for presets? Bitwig presets, what would it be? Reverse. Reverse verb, ghostly reverse. That's reverse verb, though. The song sounds great, nya. Aw, I love how whenever I nya, it gets y'all meowy. Take care, Jesse. Thank you, sir, for popping in. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Chord reverser. Falling in reverse. Okay. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. That's fine. That's okay. Oop, that's not what I need. Okay. And I do know this one has it. Reverse grain. Okay, speed 100, grain 100. So I guess it would be reverse grain on. What we're gonna do is map this. Interesting, okay. Pitch should be fine. Grain. I guess speed might be interesting. What is the parameter that I edit in Tractor for that anyway? I don't think I've ever used it in any way other than like a push on and off thing. Well, it's gonna open Tractor again sometime this year. Or is it? It won't. Come on now. There we go. All right, reverse. Can I see what that is? It only gives you the one knob. Just like, well, there you go. There's your lot. Yeah. I guess maybe not. Maybe I would need to do grain or speed. You know, let's try speed. Okay, so we're gonna do map to controller key. Boop. Okay. Yep. Wait, that's kind of sick. Oh, it only does so much. Okay. I don't want that to be. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. I don't like being so dependent on Tractors 12, but until I know how to do these things in Bitwig, I think this works pretty well for now. Are there presets for that? Well, I'll be darned. Huh. Great. So now we have 8 whole effects for whatever we're playing. I guess that would be. So now it would be like. Is there a reason that the song sounds weird? Hold on. Something about the audio is playing through weird. Is it something here? Oh, okay. Something is weird with going in here. Ah, because it was only taking in left audio. Okay, so whenever. Wait. No, not that one. That's so cool. Okay, right. Sorry. We already have like 8 effects in just these, and playing that over like a mix that does all that I need to do as it is. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's throw it back there. I'm gonna do there. Oops. That's an effect on accident. Screw that there. There we go. That's not necessarily how I would do it, but you know, these are the. I'm sort of just hitting buttons at this point. That needs to be there. Let's see. Okay. And then, you know, this would probably start right as that ends. Have that fade. Oh, that's right. It doesn't really do that. Okay. Yeah. And this isn't even on the pushy button controller. This could literally just be like an effects unit. Ooh, and then I go back and that would actually affect like okay. Oh no, this is getting too fun. What I could do with this, I could set one of these to control an EQ, which would be like the low, the mid, the high. Whereas Bitwig has an EQ DJ. And what would that do? This would be low, mid, high. Okay. Must be that way. So then this would be, okay. Low, mid, high. And then, oh.
I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open. I commit tax fraud like a normal adult. That's
Okay.
right. Do you want syphilis?
So now I have, I mean, I really only have that more for the sake of mixing between tracks, but if I have all these already going through, I guess this would be, we need to group these together in like FX unit. As a matter of fact, though, now that I think about it, probably keep that there. And then, so the song, in the song, Chibidoki is saying, I commit, I'll have you know I commit tax fraud like a normal adult. For the record, I have actually not committed tax fraud. I've actually gone out of my way to make sure that I pay my taxes properly. And my gosh, it's actually making things very difficult for me lately. So there's that. But just thought I'd clear my name a little bit for a second there. All right, is that gonna charge my phone? Is it gonna do? There it goes. All right. Oops.
I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open.
One of these should be a filter, shouldn't it?
I
Oh, we already got a
tax
filter.
fraud like
Okay.
a normal adult. That's right. Do you want syphilis?
I guess we could have a filter on top of another filter, just in theory. No. You know what we should do? It should be an EQ plus, but, okay. Not that. We want it to be there. And this would be a low cut 8. And then up here, we would have a high cut 8. Ten out of 10 lyrics, I know you don't. So, Limestar, this is an edit that I made of the song that I wrote for the VTuber Chibidoki, where I added like some of her speech and then later on an Ed Sheeran song over it.
I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open. I commit tax fraud like a normal
Should be
adult.
volume.
That's right.
This could be
Do you
filtered.
want syphilis?
Okay, I kind of wish that I could split the mapping differently. Do I want it to be gains? Yeah, there we go, frequencies. Is there a way to set the range on a mapping? Okay. How do I adjust that? That's not what I need. How do I set the maximum range of that? I see that little red. All right, and then, I mean, this would also be. That's very unuseful. So we set that back there. And what we would need is for it to only kick in at a certain time, but I don't know how to pull those up. Triple click, double click, control click. How do I adjust the range? Wait. Okay. This might, here's the range. Okay. Tilt, no. No, okay. It would be, it's minus 100. I guess it would be, for this one, the range would be, oh, it's spectrum analyzer. That's different. Okay. Can I, not adding an automation lane. We're not doing out. What in the world? Okay. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we just do the low frequency, I guess. The low cut. What do I want to do here? I would like for it to be where this would only kick in once it's there. Control click. Oh, no. Would it be add an automation lane? Can I see the automation lane? Maybe it's that? No, that doesn't set a range. I don't know. There's some things that I just don't know about Bitwig. Maybe instead of doing it this way, I should just do like a filter like this. And then have it like that with a low, that.
I'm going to puke. I hope you're
And then...
I commit tax fraud like a normal adult. That's right. Do you want syphilis?
Nah, that really doesn't do it. Darn it. Okay. I think I would have to do that in hello Tessa, how are you doing, darling? My manager is here. Yeah, I think I'll do that in Tractors 12 for now until I know how to do it properly in Bitwig itself. Pump edge I don't think that's the filter we need. Let's see, tractor delay, ring mod, reverb. Let's try the formant filter. Gosh, that really doesn't do it, does it? I guess we could just grab like an EQ from Guitar Rig. Categories, not filters, EQs. Maybe a filter? Filter bank, auto filter, cry wah, real wah, talk wah, wah wah, pro filter. Maybe?
I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open.
Oh, okay. So this allows me to change the filter from a low to a band pass to a high pass. So if I can find a filter that allows me to shift between those, I don't know how, but I do know that we can get something like that. Not frequency split. Although actually that might be useful. Maybe there is something like that in filter. Okay, the yellow band. What does the yellow band do? Control Alt drag pan. Oh, that's all it does. Hydrate, that I can do. Tessa, what I'm working on right now is a performance method that is not DJing that will allow me to do like say that I go to a gig and I just have like my laptop and a couple of controllers. I'd be able to do more like of a singing, jump aroundy kind of thing, and then just do effects over like songs. What we already have so far.
Your mouth is open. I commit tax fraud like a normal adult. Do you want syphilis? And sure in my basement.
Actually, wait a minute. What is this filter? Oh yeah, we didn't want one that drastic. We just wanted one that will like kick in if you tilt it one way or the other. And then this one was the... Oh right, this was the reverse. Wait a minute. Okay.
That's right.
Pitch needs to be... Yeah. So what that allows me to do, so many more effects now. The only catch is if I can just figure out how to get a DJ style filter on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if we had another EQ DJ? And okay, so we have that. Oh, that's just a kill. That's a high band enable or disable. Okay, so that's no good. Close, but no cigar. FM8 effects, kilohertz, 3 band EQ. Kilohertz filter might be what we're looking for. No, I need to be able to adjust that. Q, no. That doesn't really do much for it. No. It's not what we're looking for. Formant filter? Ooh, interesting, but no. Oh, wait a minute, transgate. That could be a replacement for what we have in Guitar Rig for the gate effect, this one. But I digress. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? We're looking for a filter. All right, take care, Vera. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a great rest of your day. Trans? Yes. Let's see. Reactor FX, Reactor 5 FX. Satellite audio, that's different. Snap heap, that's just a collection of kilohertz effects though. Actually, does kilohertz have like a beat repeat? If it does, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. M flanger. PG8X is not an effect. Why is it here? Declick, declip, dehum, denoise, snap heap, solid EQ. That might actually, well, that's like I feel like that's a Native Instruments thing. What is TH3? I don't even think it remembers. Yeah, this may not work. Ah! What the heck? Oh, it's like a guitar thing. Okay, I don't need that. Bye. Coral, Bite, Black Hole. That's a really nice reverb, but probably not viable for live performance. Ring mod, rotary, saturator. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it? We could probably do something with EQ plus. Yeah, we're not doing anything with the formant filter. All right, so we have a bell. No, it wouldn't be a bell. And it wouldn't be this either. I think it's just filter. High pass, low pass, wah, band pass. I guess it would just be band pass.
I'm going to puke. I hope your mouth is open. I commit tax fraud like a normal adult.
And we already have that. I guess we don't need a filter if we already have the effect version of it. Yeah, I think we'll be okay without. So now we need to figure out, like, so far this is all just the set of knobs. But more importantly, this is a set of time where I need to take a bit of a potty break. So I will be right back. I'm gonna stop blushing for a second and let's take a quick bathroom break. Boop. I'm back, but I gotta grab my the pizza that I heated up real quick. One sec. Yeah, it needs another minute. But I am back for now. Go again. No. Hold on. I'll be good. I'll be good. All right, let's put that down on the bar. Let's go here again. And right. I'm back. Mako, hello. Good to see you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Actually, I wonder. I'm trying to think about what might be more interesting to do in terms of a performance, because right now I have. Can you share some devastating news? Sure. What's going on, Mako? Usually I try to keep that to not happen, but what? Seriously? Let me take a look. Oh no. That's terrible. Is there any word on what happened? Yeah, that's exactly my thinking, Mako. Manuel wasn't really on in years. He was still very young. There wasn't any more details. Okay. Wow. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. What's sadder is he talked about coming back into the genre not too long ago. I remember that. I remember. I guess the thing is, I'm not really sure what to do. Microwave is yelling at me right now. 1 second, I'm sorry. Thank you for the head pats. I'm not, let me get my headphones back on. I guess I'm not sure what to do. Chat, do you feel like we should take a second to kind of be with this? Do you want to keep going with the existing stream plan? Should we focus on, should we take a moment to remember Manuel? Should we end the stream? Like, I've got to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. No, Mako, I'm glad that you let me know. This is worthy news. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna wrap up the Bitwig side of things, and I think we might take some time to let's take some time instead to I guess just be together for a second. let's leave the let me get rid of that real quick. Thank you for the head pats. For those who don't know, Manuel, full name Manuel Caramori, was a colleague of mine, in a way, if I could have the honor of calling him that. Many of you heard the song Gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. The singer of that song and countless other classics in the Eurobeat world was Manuel Caramori, at the time, a young hothead with Go-Go's music, who even younger had spent quite a few years at A Beat C, which was with the record label run by Dave Rogers. And I will say this: if you need to take this time to cry, to not be okay, to process these feelings, then you are welcomed to do so. Manuel was a very lively and active part of the Eurobeat world. Very much living up to his sort of rock star lifestyle and the kind of music that he wrote. Very aggressive and powerful and fun. And as a vocalist, as a writer, in many of the other ways that he impacted, I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. Manuel had been part of such songs as like Let's Go, Come On, and many others that were Initial D favorites as well. I believe he came on board at A Beat C as like a freelance vocalist. Do I remember right? Limousine as well. I think Limousine was a Go-Go's, yeah? I think he also had like a song with I believe he also had songs with Dima and with Sci-Fam or Asia Records later on in his Eurobeat career. What I found out later was that he was also a talented pianist and a performer and would actually perform live on a cruise ship. So he obviously had a lot of passion for music outside of Eurobeat. And it's my understanding that he had some issues with the Eurobeat scene, the Eurobeat world as it is. But apparently he had intentions to come back. Most of you, like I mentioned earlier, and as I imagine Mako mentioned when the news broke, was the song Gas, 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 which for a lot of people is how you heard Eurobeat in the first place at all. Like, not long after that came out, that song became so synonymous with the entire genre that I remember, this is going somewhere, bear with me. The first time that I messaged and I think I sent something in Nina Kosaka's stream for the first time, she read that Eurobeat was in my name and she was like, gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Even in completely different sections of the world and at like different scenes and fandoms and such. Borderline James, thank you so much for the raid. And hello, Raiders. It's great to have you here. I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I should let you know right now that we are dealing with some rather shocking and unfortunate news right now, and we're kind of taking some time to process that. If you need to step out or do something else with that, then you are invited to do so, just given the nature of the news and the event. For those who may not have caught it or are just popping in, it's been brought to our attention that Manuel Caramori, the vocalist for Gas, Gas, Gas and many more songs, has passed away. And we're taking a second to kind of process that and be with it. And I do see that, is it Sever? As a question. I think we'll get to that another time if that's okay. Hello, Lena. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lena. It's not necessarily a bad time. We're just kind of processing some rough news. Roberto Gabriele told someone about the news, another Eurobeat producer. That makes sense. It has always surprised me how tight the Eurobeat creation world is. Like, it seems like a lot of the producers at other labels know each other and hang out with each other, or get in squabbles with each other. It's not always rainbows and sunshine, as from what I understand. But news travels fast, and even before Gas, 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 Manuel was definitely one of the household names in the Eurobeat world. Just a very prominent vocalist, and apparently a writer for more than a few tracks. Same energy as when Ken Block passed away. We lost a legend. I suppose so. Hello, Curious Idiot. I'm sorry for the tone shift. We've been presented with some shocking news in the Eurobeat world, and we're taking some time to process it. It's my understanding that today, as of today, Manuel Karamori, better known as Manuel, the vocalist behind Gas, 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 and several others, has passed away. I'm going to put it in text on the screen, simply because I don't want to keep repeating it. I'm sorry, Curious Idiot. I usually run the stream a lot differently. So today I might be doing it a little bit different. We're just taking some time to be with it. If you need to take time to yourself to be okay, or to, hearing the news, yeah. Let me grab, let's see, there we go. Well, I don't want, let's see, can I do light? Yeah. Let's see. It's a little bit too large. We'll do 36 size font. I'm adding that on text, not too large, so it's not obnoxious, but enough to where people can see it and understand it. Manuel made so much awesome music. I never expected. Yeah, and the thing is, he was so very young. It's just unreal how many known people have been passing away prematurely, both musicians and actors. Was he? Curious. I legitimately did not know that. You're older. How old was I almost don't want to know, but how old is Manuel? 40. Okay. That's not old. That is such a short time. I remember we joined, or rather, let me try this again. When I joined the Super Eurobeat series, when I finally had a track or two that Avix wanted to put on there, I remember thinking in the back of my head that I would, all the great singers and writers and producers that so now I realize I was streaming a game called Purgatory and a sick twist of art. I've got to be honest, James. I'm not sure if we needed that. Manuel was that staple. You can't have Eurobeat without him. The catchy, powerful vocals with that Dave Rogers juice, or even just like whoever he was with at the time. No one sounded like Manuel did. No matter what label you put him in, no matter who he was working with, production side or writing side, Manuel was distinctly himself. And I know that's it sounds like I'm damning with faint praise, but he had a grit to him, a certain he seemed like the kind of Eurobeat singer that would be most likely to throw a chair out of the hotel window in terms of like partying like that. Most of his songs never aged. I believe it's because he delivered such a great vocal performance every time. He made a Eurobeat song timeless. I think he really did. Whenever you think about like the great Eurobeat acts of the time, you think of your Dave Rogers, your Domino, your Nico, your Pamsy, your Go-To, your Ace and Fastway. Among them would be Manuel. He was an amazing writer, singer, and producer. Was he doing production? I did not know that. Oh, thank you, Curious Idiot. I think I'm just going to call you Curious if that's okay. Produced alone at Ritmo and Blue for 2019. Is that right? Huh. I did not know that. In cosplay. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's really cool. Chad, I hope you're all doing okay. Started producing alone at 2013. Oh, that's right, because Go-Go's was kind of like the 2000s, wasn't it? Like a lot of their big stuff. I'm gonna save my Bitwig thing and then I'm gonna close it. Yeah, let's just do that. 175, okay. I can hear Manuel blasting his tunes in a concert up in the heavens. That makes sense. Thank you for the head pats. I am okay. I did not have as close of an I didn't have as close of a relation with Manuel as I did with a few other folks in the scene at the time, but the loss of a much respected colleague is still pretty intense. Hard to believe all these people dying young at 40, 60 who are well known, really scary. On the other hand, I'm really glad you get to make baby steps to be who you are and happier about it. It's been a long journey for you as well. Thank you. I don't know how much I want to address it past that. Honestly, I think it's a food and lifestyles modern day makes you live. I suppose so. I mean, given that the cause of death has not been disclosed, I don't want to jump to any conclusions onto how it happened. Nor would that change the impact. And whenever any other Eurobeat producers have a concert of their own, I'm certain Manuel will be watching from the heavens. That makes sense. Similar to voice actors, it's a small circle and everybody tends to know something about everybody. Yeah, that seems about right, honestly. Well, I'm gonna have a bite. Seems like bad timing, but I do need to eat something. I did have lunch, but not much. Thank you, Daniel. I think what I may do, I don't think I'll be playing for too much longer. Not to say that I will be ending right away. I'm gonna be taking some time. It's really cool. I like the community, no fluff. Most producer singers are just big chillin' and take it easy. Nothing really dramatic. Yeah, I would say that a lot of on the indie side of things, I feel like some of the drama has kind of died down. No worries, Pig Catapult. Please take care of yourself. Thank you for rolling with this. To some extent, I do feel like, in terms of my own stream, I feel like we did what we I feel like we did what we needed to with that. I proved that we could do something. I think I might make some recommendations for who to raid after this. Not right away. I don't think I'm leaving yet, but some folks that you might continue your watching time with before before we wrap up. Is there anything on your minds, on your hearts about Manuel, his past work, his energy, his enthusiasm, or his passing? It's kind of ironic, actually. I remember before I embraced who I was in terms of coming out and such, Manuel was one of those artists that I looked up to in a way of like, I want to sound that enthusiastic. I want to sound that delighted, energized, just blown away by that. Fun listening to 250 volumes. Yeah, I feel that. There's a lot. There's a lot of volumes of Super Eurobeat, turns out. If I remember right, it was briefly one of the longest running dance compilations in terms of volumes. Like Guinness World Record setting, or something to that effect. That's why I hold people like you so close. Your music is amazing. Therapeutic, some would say. I appreciate that, Daniel. I will say this, for the moment, I prefer not to spend too much time on myself, seeing as this is a reflection on Manuel. The one thing I will say is that I did very much aspire to be a lot like Manuel in my early uh, years of building my identity in the Eurobeat world. That energy, that enthusiasm, that grit, that youth, honestly. And even now, there's a lot about him to which I aspire. Ironically, it was his playing of a guitar one of the first things that encouraged me to consider a performance method like what we were trying to do today. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and take our last round of questions, comments, remarks, redemptions. Probably not going to do any of the wild or goofy stuff today, just given the scale of what happened. And before I say anything, Mako, thank you for sharing that news with us. I would rather have known and done things this way than to have continued in bliss. Shinon, we just got the news that Manuel Karamori has passed away. As in the gas, gas, gas vocalist. We're wrapping up stream a little bit early to spend time with that. We spent a little bit of time reflecting on Manuel's general career and some of the ways that he inspired so many of us. I think I'm gonna make a list of channels that I can recommend after after mine. If you'd like to keep watching and perhaps, excuse me, perhaps find something to lighten the mood. I'm going to do a little bit of a stroke around that text. Let's do properties. Yeah, he was so young. That's the thing. Like, he was not much older than myself. No worries, Mako. Please take good care of yourself. Whatever you need to do with that news, with that information, please be good to yourselves today, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna make some recommendations. Let's see. Let's see. Absolutely, yeah. My condolences to Manuel's friends, family, and loved ones at this time. Let's see. Let's see. Soltero. We're just about wrapping up. These are the streamers that I recommend watching today if you want to keep things going. Soltero, the vocalist of Gas, 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 Manuel Caramori, has passed away today. Thank you for the head pats. I'm gonna make the font a little larger. 48. Yeah, there we go. Maybe like that. There we are. I will not be rating. I'm not sure if we can quite. I feel like it would be disrespectful to attempt to drum up that kind of enthusiasm with which we conduct our usual raids. But I think myself and others could stand to take this time to be with the weight of what has happened. Tomorrow is I believe tomorrow is a game stream, yeah? Oop, that's not what I wanted to click. What's in that, please? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow's Toho 19. I do have that installed. I'm pretty sure I do. And that'll be a good time. Let's get together and let's take today to be with the news, and then perhaps tomorrow we can enjoy some levity through the new Toho game. At the moment, Orihime is streaming Valorant. Eliminate is streaming music production. Yumiko VT is streaming Armored Core 6. Avanil is streaming, looks like just chatting or like reading clickhole articles. Vil is just starting, looks like Beach Date with Avalamp. Saxophone is playing Fallout 4. Yeah. Friends, thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow at the usual time. Until then, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, signing out, and I'll see you tomorrow.